I re-edited my character and did some upkeep and maintenance for me and the pawn. Now we go ahead for Batal. Let's go! Let me through.
Merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit?
Yes, now let
Hold
me
a
through.
moment. That cart has priority.
Oh, really?
Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Oh, buddy, here we go.
How to spend the night in a tavern?
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any
Suppose I will check the wheels are falling apart. Have you some business?
Alright, and we've made it to Batal. Or, technically back.
There's ought to be found there.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll...
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Burrow in Backbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Well done. You have my protection.
must hear of this tactic.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
Want to make it through this fairliest crack.
It feels as if we've already won. But we ought not get ahead of ourselves.
All is well. I feel as fit as ever. Power surges within me. A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it?
Man, there better be a save nearby.
Master, I found a campsite near here while I was journeying beyond the rift. Shall I take us there now? Yes, Master.
Prepare for battle.
I shan't let them off. With these plates, we slight our enemies. Power surges within me.
You've my gratitude. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
Ask me. I'll pour out his eyes. You seem well.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
That's what I forgot to do. Have this motherfucker give me my goddamn lantern back.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
In relation to that, often we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Do we decide based on our experience, or trust to our instincts?
Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to... I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Come on then.
No such letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early commitment gets the worm, as they say. You'll not live to regret this.
Stood no chance.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boost. The arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames.
No, what? That was not high enough to fucking kill me, bro. That was definitely not high enough to fucking kill me, bro. Some bullshit. Shouldn't even have been high enough for me to even take any damage. So, fuck all that.
Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Watch for the hobgoblin!
'Tis weak to lightning strike. I shan't let them harm me. Splendid. Grant you an elemental boon. We need not concern ourselves with strategy. Whatever we do, our victory is assured.
I've a knack for gathering items and...
How since letting the enemy gain the upper hand? No, this mission against the world, as they say. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
We're not taking a closer look at shit. We running, bro.
Quickly now! Our master beckons.
Keep running. Everybody to me.
What is it? What has happened to your magic? Well done. We defeated when their skulls snapped beyond repair. Use these flames to snipe our enemies. we are none of us alike in vocation. Our respective...
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Feast your eyes on this.
Come, let me buy...
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
This tavern is open to travelers of all persuasions. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
Well met, sir.
Here we are. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns... I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal.
Okay.
However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Great, follow me.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that I've gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there, so...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
That's a lie. It's traveling right there at night, right now.
By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Oh, so I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you?
Yeah,
Wise
fuck it.
decision, sir. Do be... Here you are, dear.
Follow me, if you would.
Sweet. Got my own place now. Had to get a home here, you know. Had to do the thing.
I've been seeing an odd ox cart around the city of late. Once, I espied it around dawn and followed it. I got as far as the Palace Guardian's tower before a soldier stopped me. 'Twasn't the sort. I'm in no hurry to leave.
We have arrived.
Huh?
Yo. You need to bring
What
that statue.
Where'd you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry, I'm really... I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the... Say, you appear... Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great... I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more... 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketches, then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Well, looks like we're gonna go find a Medusa.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid?
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Nope, I don't wanna.
Well, if you insist.
We're not doing that yet. I think the first thing we should probably start doing is this one right here. That can wait.
I'm only
We're
glad
gonna see
I
if we
don't have
can't-
to lead the way for a change.
Pray, follow me.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Fascinating. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Torrin!
So the fun begins again.
Fight. To arms.
Very well.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Make camp. Oh no. We don't have a camping kit. What a shame. Well.
You'll not live to regret this.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Say, light your lantern, Master.
Oh Jesus. They're actually like legitimately marked all over the map. I can just go to these places. That's kinda fair. That's kinda fair. That's low-key kinda fair. How the fuck? Siri, lead the way.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's will. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
you? No, never. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your... Is that all? Tiny fragments still. I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your... 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the... Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be... 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you. 'Tis possible. Mayhap one such as the Oracle.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Follow me, if you would. We have reached our destination.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the Dragon's design? Then I bid ye farewell.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Since time... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Oh, wait.
Since times of... Remember,
to
draconic... So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it, and it to ye. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force. Though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon.
Makes sense.
It is a being of a higher order. As are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled. For that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on, was arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, after all, now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon ought next appear. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. The Godsway, forgive me. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap. Then I bid ye farewell. 'Tis that most impregnable.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I suppose 'tis so.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall we go and speak? Speak with this oracle, master. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Pray, follow me. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Come to think of it, it is difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer others to mimic our master's powers.
Follow me, if you would.